Hey there, viewers. So today's going to be a different video. I'm at home. The only time I feel like I have enough time to do this is basically now, because tomorrow's a work day, and I know what's in store for me tomorrow because I got a list of big jobs I got to do. So no time at work, so I got to do this at home. So as you all remember, back I think almost a year ago, this company, Kingbolen, they sent me the scan tool, the K7. If you don't recognize the brand, maybe the launch name will ring a bell because that's also their sister company. So they sent me the scan tool review, and this thing has been it's been a workhorse up in our express team because I gave these guys, or I gave them upstairs this scan tool to use, just for quick scans, like for customers who come into the drive-through, where they're in front of the advisor, they have a check engine light, and the advisors grab the apprentices or the lube guy to scan their car and see what the code is, and then the customer can decide whether if they want to spend the money to diagnose the issue or leave it. But a lot of times they just leave it. But yeah, other than that, it's been pretty well used. So you can see all the fingerprints and the scratches and everything. But good thing there is a screen protector on it. So this has been a workhorse in our express team. We also our express team also does oil changes on other makes and models, and that's because I guess our A service is actually cheaper than Mr. Lube and all that kind of stuff. So Mr. Lube is like about $20 more for an oil change than it is for us. So we get other makes and models coming into our express team to just do quick oil changes. So we have that. So also the scanner can also reset maintenance lights and all that kind of stuff for off-make vehicles. So this thing has been a pretty good scan tool for the guys upstairs. And if you don't believe what I say, here's our licensed tech who watches over our express team. This is what he has to say. Hey Brandon, guess what I got?
Oh.
Hey, while you're here, how do you like the K7? Don't be shy.
Yeah, it works pretty good. I haven't had it not be able to do anything I've needed it to do.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so
no
how long have you had it for?
About, what, a year and a half,
Yeah,
2 years now?
yeah. I just gave it to the express guys, so they.
Yeah, no, it works
yeah,
great. Does
yeah.
everything we need it to.
All right, so we got I'm gonna try this one out.
Yeah, time to upgrade.
Upgrade? You want to upgrade upstairs? Let me do the videos on these things
no,
first.
I'm thinking about it.
So you can hear it. They've been using it for the
nice
last
to
year.
have something a little bit faster, but
Yeah.
functionality works great.
All right, there you have it. They've been using it for over a year, so let's see how this one goes. But anyways, at least the damages on the box didn't damage the box on the inside, so it comes with a pretty hard case. And let's see what's in it. Yeah, so this hard case is way better than the little soft case we got on the K7. Ooh, it's got foam. It's soft. There's the scan tool. There's the dongle. Bunch of cables. I'll probably go through these cables later, but got the dongle. Let's open the scanner up. No, oh, there we go. No screen protector on this thing. Oh, I saw this and I thought it was pretty cool. You can attach the dongle on the back of it by a magnet. Nope, just does it on the one side. So the dongle sticks on the back of the scanner, which is pretty cool. So how much battery do we have in this thing? There's the boot up screen. Looks familiar from the K7. So I got into the tool, and it's doing an update. So I'll bring you guys back when all these updates are all done. So this thing does have 2-year free updates, which is weird because the K7 got 3-year free updates. So this one only gets 2. Okay, so everything's all updated now. This is the only screen, so there's not really anything there. You can swipe down. You got your Wi-Fi, your Bluetooth. This is probably screen recording. So you can record the screen for whatever you're doing. And then you can save it, you know, or save your recording. That's that. And then you got your camera. Camera's not terrible, but it's not bad either. There is a flash too, I think. Is there a flash? Automatic. Oh, let's turn on light. Is there a light on the back? Nope, there's no flash, which is kind of weird because there was a flash option on the back. Go back, camera. Yeah, what the hell? So yeah, there's a flash option. Just do auto. Does it actually flash? Is that even actually a light there? No, there is no light. I didn't think I saw one on the camera there. So there is no light, but there's a flash. There's a flash function on there for the camera. You can go through your maintenance stuff. Anti-theft key matching. There's a lot of stuff in here. There's your brake pad reset. So you want to reset your brake pads. What is it? The brake pad wear sense. Oh, okay. So it's like ones that have brake pad sensors in them, like the German cars. You can reset that. We're learning motor angle calibration, odometer meter reset. I don't know what that is, but hope it's not anything illegal. You got your oil reset, seat weight sensor calibration. Yeah, so that's that. You got to log in to do that. Modules. You got like your printer, video scope, oscilloscope, Bluetooth, battery clip, and then TPMS modules. But I did check out their website. I didn't really find the oscilloscope or the battery extras for this thing. There are ones for launch, but I don't know if it's going to work for this scanner. So you probably, if you're looking for that kind of stuff, you probably want to contact the company yourself and ask them about it. I also looked at like the TPMS tools, but it didn't look like there was a tool that is going to connect to this thing. But usually if you're using OEM sensors for TPMSs and stuff, there's an ID on the sensor, and then you go into the TPMS module and you can actually input the ID, and then that way you can learn the sensors. That way you don't really need a tool all the time to go through each wheel to activate them. You got your files. I guess any kind of save files, live data stuff. Remote assistance. This one on the Kingbolen K7, I don't think there was anything there, but I think there's somebody that can help you if you're stuck on something. They can remotely help you. So that's that, and then settings, all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. Anyways, let's open the package. All right, so let's see what's in the bag of goodies. So you got your charging brick, that guy, a bunch of different cables. This one's got an Ethernet cable with the OBD dongle, different adapters for the charger. That USB-C charging cable for the tablet. You got this guy. I'm assuming that's for this thing back here. Maybe you want like a wired connection. All right, there's, and then I think this guy's your USB. You can see right through the bag. So you got the USB connector to go into your tablet. up here. And then, yeah, then this thing just connects it. These additional cables, what they're for is, I think for certain makes, they will need this for module programming, which supposedly this scanner is able to do. And it connects with the Ethernet cable to the USB, and then it connects to the tool itself. So enough with the unboxing and seeing what's inside. Let's actually take the scanner, and then we'll go into the garage and hook it up to my 4Runner, and then see what this topology stuff is all about. Because I've never seen it before. This is going to be the first time I'm ever going to be using this. Our Honda factory scan tool doesn't even have this, so pretty interested in seeing what it is. Find it. There we go. That's plugged in. Turn on our scan tool. Just wanted to see what the scanner part of this looks like, because there's something called Topology, which is, I think, communication mapping and stuff, which Honda, we don't have that kind of stuff on Honda. Oh, there, see, nice. You got the little, not only is this a stand, you can just hook it onto your steering wheel. Login successful. It's the same login as my the Kingbolen K7. So if you made a login for any of these Kingbolen scan tools, you can use the same login for any other scan tool. Let's leave it at that. So what I want to go through is diagnostic. Your account login did not receive the connector. Please choose offline diagnostic or activate the connection. Activate connector. Okay, so the serial number and the activation code is actually in your owner's manual. So we got to go ahead and do that. Input the serial number. Let's see. Okay, so I was kind of having trouble connecting the dongle, or the VCI they call it. So I was just kind of browsing around, see what's going on, and then I found just an option on the side here. Everything's all pretty well laid out here in the settings. But there was a fixed VCI connection, and there was a software update. So I just clicked on it, updated it, and then it's connected now. So it's all good. The difference between diagnosis and intelligent diagnosis, what I found is this will automatically scan your VIN. This one, I think you just pick whatever. So you can go Toyota. Press OK. It's gonna connect. Does that vroom sound every time you you try to connect it. I think you can turn that off. I gotta go to settings. If you find that you're kind of getting tired of listening to that all the time. Mine's a 4Runner. It is before. It's a production date of 09 of 23. There's that's all my stuff. Press OK. It's got your little battery voltage up there to let you know how much your battery voltage is at, in case your battery is dying while you're doing this. I might have to. Oh, okay. So this is the I guess they call it Topology. So what it is communication mapping for your individual modules, like where they are, CAN 1, CAN 2, K line. So we can do a smart scan, and it's just gonna go through all the modules and make sure that there's no codes in each module. And then I guess up here, it's green is normal, red there's probably a code in there, blue it's scanned, white scanning, and then not equipped if it's grayed out. It's funny that says FWD for front wheel drive, but I think that would be a 4-wheel drive. I wonder what that is. There's 4 codes in there in my 4Runner, and then there's a code in body control module. What is all that? All right, so once it's all scanned, we can just see what those codes are. Probably just random communication codes. All right, so let's go to report. Let's see what those codes are. Oh, okay, so this is like notes if you're gonna print this out for a customer, because there is a printer. Skip. Shop name. Skip that too. So you can see advanced driving assist, radar. Okay, so there's 4 codes in navigation. I don't know. Those are B codes. History. Back camera disconnected. I got no clue when it got disconnected. My camera's been working fine. Lost communication with meter. Body control motor. Light sensor circuit. Haven't had any issues with my light sensor. Lost communication. They're all history codes, so it's not nothing to worry about. Power source control. Lost communication with body control module. So that's the report. We can clear all the DTCs. I can actually, oh, that's my wife. Doing some recycling over there. So all cleared, everything's green. And then, so what else can we do? Let's go system list. You can go into individual engine. Let's just go through all the menus to see what everything's like. You can read fault codes. There's no codes, of course, because we already scanned it. There's actuation test. All your actuation tests in your engine. Live data. Okay, so I don't know what happened there, but my phone was starting to overheat and it was just lagging. So I had to wait for it to cool down and then, restart the recording. So I just got a couple of PIDs just put up, just random. You got your engine speed, your oil temperature, coolant temp, even transmission temperature as well. So with these PIDs, they're in degrees Celsius, but there's a little quick button to change it to imperial. So if you guys are in the States or using in Fahrenheit, you can actually quickly just change it on the fly here. So I'm in Canada, so I like to use the metric system in degrees Celsius. Here you got your options to graph out individual PIDs. Right? What is that? Oh yeah, you can go back that way too. So you can graph your PIDs, and then here's the graph. And then if you want to input your minimum and maximum, you can just put the numbers into there and then set it that way. Let's go back. So let's see if I can get multiple. Oh, okay, you got multiple graphs. You can actually set them all up individual, showing them all together. You can combine them all. So you got your color coded, whichever ones you're looking at. It'll be different colors on the graph here, right? So that's that guy. Go back again, and then yeah, that's your live data. Pretty cool. And then let's go into other stuff. There's bidirectional control, special functions, all that kind of stuff. You can if you want to try, you can play with that. Special function, reset memory, customize settings, oil life reset, special. Those are just special functions. Actuation tests, which is your bidirectional controls. Whole list of stuff you want to control. There's one thing I want to go to. Here you can also click individual modules you want to go into here. There's a lot of them. Some of them, if it's not equipped, they'll actually say not equipped. And then what else do we have? Service functions. What is that? This function is used to detect all service functions supported by the car. Let's click on that and see what that is. So just want to see what is in service functions. So you got your oil life reset, electronic throttle sensor reset, immobilizer key programming. That's ABS bleeding, tire pressure sensor reset, seat calibration. So that's that. Let's go back. So we can come back to the main screen. You see all this. You can actually go to system list, but the one thing I want to check is customize settings, because one thing I've always wondered, because my 4Runner doesn't, when you turn on your signals to, like, you know, change lanes, you just press it once and then like it flashes 3 times. The 4Runner does not do that. In my Tacoma, I was able to, with the K7 anyways, I was able to set it, like, it only flashes 3 times, so I set it to like 4 or 5 times. But the Tacoma was able to do that, but the 4Runner never had that, so I don't know if it has it or not. You got wireless door locks, you know, so you can change your door settings, your lock settings, security, wiper, PBD, I don't know what that is, seats, entry and start, display, air conditioning, light control, maybe in light controls, maybe. That can turn on the one touch turn signal thing on the 4Runner, because I keep using the RAV4 and I always do it, and I come to my 4Runner and I'm used to just pressing it once and it flashes like 3 times to change lanes, and then I try to do it on my 4Runner and it's like it doesn't have it, so I'm just like one flash turn signal to change lane. Kind of weird. But light off, no, I guess it doesn't have that. Power window, let's see, power windows. I think you can program, like, use your key fob to roll down all your windows and stuff like that. Door key, power window, passenger window, auto up, passenger window, auto down, passenger window down. Oh, here we go. Door key linked back, power window up. So I can use the door key to, because I have the rear window back there, right? Oh, and then door key, power window down, door key, power window up. So I guess the remote key fob and stuff like that. Do I even have it turned on? I've never tried. Door key, oh, it's off. So you can actually, if you want to turn that on, you can turn that on, but I don't really use it. But nothing really in others. There's communication remote engine starter, but I know my remote starter works, so I don't have to worry about that. Let's all go back. What is this last tab? Oh, it's okay, it's just your vehicle information. All right, so I think I'm just gonna stop there because I can spend all day going through the scanner, but it's honestly it's pretty simple to use. You can just go into, you know, your system scan, and then, you know, go into your engine, you know, bring you right to that module, and then you got your screen here. But yeah, this topology stuff it's pretty new to me, because we don't even have this kind of stuff in our Honda world. Honestly, in my opinion, our Honda stuff is pretty outdated. We also have we actually have a guy we hired. He's a field engineer for Honda, and I guess now he's just a regular tech, but he's seen a bunch of stuff. He goes to other dealerships, and he's, you know, he finds the weirdest stuff that other dealerships can't figure out. So he goes there and he goes sees what's up with those things. Like, he sees some weird stuff. He's like a veteran, man, but he's pretty cool. He's got a weird sense of humor, but it all fits into our shop downstairs, and everybody gets along with him. But yeah, we're really happy that we have him. But he even says that this is pretty cool. He's never seen this before, and we don't even have this in our Honda side. So yeah, but if you're interested in the scanner, I'll put all the links down in the description. So this K10 Pro is a wireless version. There's also the K10 Elite, which is a wired connection, which they were thinking about sending me because it's a little bit cheaper. And I was like, hell no. I was like, I want the Pro, man. And then so they sent me the Pro. It's because I didn't want a wired connection, because if you're diagnosing something with a wired connection and you got to work outside the vehicle, you don't want to have a wired connection all the time. So I wanted this one. And then compared to the K7, if you're just simple DIY, that thing does pretty good for, you know, just a little smaller scanner. It does, you know, you can program keys, you can turn on the ignition, if you lost all keys and you're trying to program keys, stuff like that. But this is just maybe a lot better just because of the bigger screen. You can also go access the you got Google Chrome on this thing too, I think. Let me exit this. Go home. Yeah. So I think you got Google Chrome, and where was it? I forgot where it was. Oh, here you go. You got Google Chrome here too, so you can actually access the internet if you want. Oh yeah, I haven't installed that kind of stuff yet, so I'm still using this kind, you know, still learning about the scanner. So, but yeah. Anyways, if you want to go check out these scanners, I put all the links in the description. I'll even link I had a previous video on the K7 that I tried out. So that thing's been pretty good for the guys upstairs in the Express. I'll probably lend this guy upstairs and let them try it out. And, it's going to be the long-term, see how it holds up in the Express department and see how it holds up, because this thing doesn't have a screen protector, so it's going to probably get scratched. It's already got like fingerprints from me just touching it. So yeah, weird. They didn't add a screen protector how they did with the K7. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you're looking for a scanner, maybe this is, something you probably want to get. But other than that, I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.